Hello everyone. Good evening. It is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers, and I am so excited to be here with you tonight, Wednesday, January 7th, 2026. We are going to be launching the new catalog through some amazing crafting products, some online exclusives that were just released. So many good things. I have 4 cards to create with you tonight. So say hi when you're hopping on and let me know that you're here. Hi, Sharon from California. I am here in Michigan, and it is a balmy day, evening, and very rainy. Today my kids did not have school. We had an ice day because all the back roads were iced over from the rain, but now it's warming up. Tomorrow it's supposed to be like in the 50s. It's like very crazy weather here. So maybe it's 48 tomorrow and then in the 50s on Friday. I forgot tomorrow's Thursday. So hello, Bev. All right, let me put my glasses on and let's go through these. Good evening, Peg from Iowa. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, not only to my YouTube channel, but also over on Facebook. We are at 8,000 subscribers on Facebook and almost 12 on YouTube, 11.9. So trying to get there. So make sure you hit those buttons and share with friends. Hi, Kathy. If you haven't already, make sure you're on my email list because the cards we're going to make tonight are going to be a free tutorial and you're going to want it. And so if you're already on the email list, you don't have to do anything. But if you are new, you just found me, a friend shared this video with you, make sure you're on the email list so you can get that free tutorial. It will come out, usually it comes out on the weekend. If you want any past tutorials, you can go here to my tutorial store. I have all kinds of tutorials, tons and tons, from classes to retreats, stamp camps, craft-alongs, product of the month, you name it. If you're my team, you get full access to that for free. If you're a VIP member, you only pay $24.95 and get everything on there, which one tutorial, like the product of the month tutorial, was $25. The retreat tutorials are $40, so it's actually cheaper to be a VIP member. So just wanted to point that out. Hello, Donna Joy and Cynthia. Hi, Nancy. And there is where you can go shopping with my link. So I do have an ordering special. There's a lot of things going on. Yesterday I went live twice. Once we did a walkthrough of the new catalog, but you guys, like I said, there's a lot more products online that's not even in here. So check out those things online. How do you get in the email list? If you go to Owl Star Stampers, there it will actually probably pop up for you to join, or there is a drop-down menu to join the email newsletter as well. But just go to owlstarstampers.com. So we have tons of new products here. So if you, I'm trying to think of the best way to go through everything, for shopping wise. Okay. So if you guys place at least a $50 order before tax and shipping, you're going to get a card kit like this in the mail sent to you. So all the pieces, die cuts, and ribbons, you will need your own embellishment. There is a little asterisk though. So if your order is at least $50 before tax, shipping, and rewards, you will get this kit. You will also get a bonus day coupon, $5 to use next month. You get a bonus days coupon for every $50 and there's no limit. So that is my special. Now, if your order goes over $75, you can add on the product of the month for only $5. You'll also at that point get a product of the month tutorial, which is $25 value for free. This is the product of the month this month. It is this stamp set. It's called Fabulous Sayings. I could not get my website to work yesterday because I was trying to expedite it so I would have it tomorrow. But it's coming Friday because I was hoping to use it on one of the cards. I would totally use it on one of the cards tonight, but I'll still be using it. But this is a stamp set, and it's only $5 if your order goes over $75. These are while supplies last. But I do a tutorial with several friends, and there's 12 different projects. So you'll get that. But wait, there's more. If you go over $100, you're going to get all of that. You're going to get 2 bonus days coupons, my card kit. You can add on the product of the month if you want. And I'm going to get you a brand new embellishment that's over an $8 value for free. They're these like dots, and we're going to be using them on the cards today. Plus, I'm going to pay for the shipping to ship the kit to you, which is like $5. So you're getting a really great deal. If you're out in like California, it actually costs more than $5 for me to ship this to you. Plus the $8 dots. So I wanted to do something really fun for the new catalog, and so this is it. It's always an exciting time. But there's a link to shop, and you have until Sunday to get your order in. Now, if you ordered last week for the Valentine Bears, we will be sending that out on Friday, so you can be checking your mailbox then. And if you guys did go over $75 in December, I did send out the product of the month link for the PDF. So if you didn't get it, let me know, but I did send those out. Just wanted to let you know. I know sometimes things get lost in email. All right. How is everyone doing? Put a 1 if you're watching live and a 2 if you're watching the replay. Karen, you definitely need the product of the month. Hello, Jackie. Hi, Marcia. Hopefully I can connect with you tomorrow, Marcia. I'm so sorry. Hello, Betty. All right, let's get in. I had a really hard time trying to figure out what to feature for tonight because there's just like so many new things, and so I just like was not sure. But we're gonna start out with something. We're going to ease in. This is several of these cards too have decorations on the inside, 3 out of the 4. So I've been loving decorating the inside of the card. All right, let's get into card number 1. Yes, Happy New Year to you guys too. Thank you, Cheryl. All right, so again, here you're going to get to make one of each of these cards. Here's kind of what they look like. And if your order goes over 100, you're going to get these beautiful, I think they're like glossy, Sparkle Dot Essentials is the name. And they're pretty in pink. I think Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, and Secret Sea. They're so pretty, and they're flat. So they're awesome. All right, card number 1. I guess this is what we're doing. So for card number 1, I am featuring a stamp set that we're going to use again today. I just have it on my block still, so that's why we're going to use that one. We are using this paper I used yesterday, which is so beautiful. It is 12 by 12. It's called Lovely Blossoms. I actually designed a whole class with this for my team meeting that is on Sunday with this paper. This is the piece we're going to be using. It's just really pretty. And the back, it's like petal pink and garden or old olive, Secret Sea. I kind of showed it yesterday. This piece is so fun. All these little band like labels, card fronts, and you could make tags and all kinds of stuff. And then the back, I hate this because the back is so good too. It's like, how can I cut this and use it because this is so good? And is there another piece that might be it? Because you get, I think, 4 sheets of each of these. Or maybe it's 3 of each. I don't know. It's more than 2. So this is the paper we're going to be using. We're going to be using some Secret Sea ink, the new Secret Sea ribbon, I was trying to get at the stamp set we're using. It is this one right here, Nature's Symphony. But here's the thing, for this card, you can use any sentiment you want. You don't have to have this one in particular. We're going to be using You Make Me Smile, but you can use any sentiment you want. I try to make the virtual classes, even though I'm using different stamps and paper and lots of new products, I tried to make it so you will have the pieces and you can use what you have if you need to. But if you fall in love with any of these new products, go ahead and add them to your shopping cart. I thank you. Okay, so here's our Secret C ink pad, and let's get started. The only thing, this is the only card I didn't put my ribbon in because it was the last one I made, and it's the first one we're doing here. So you will have a piece of ribbon in your kit. You'll have a piece of ribbon, and here we go. You're gonna have some petal pink. Uh-oh, I almost just dropped a punch. It would have made a really loud crash. We have a piece of basic white for the inside, Secret C, and then you're gonna get a piece of this paper and you're gonna cut off the bottom. I think it was 1.5 inches. Yes, you're gonna cut off the bottom 1.5 inches, and we're gonna use that on the inside. And then we're actually gonna use this piece here. All right, we have a little label, and this comes from a punch that came out last year. Do you guys remember this one? It is To the Point punch. So we're going to be using that. So that will be in your kit too, that little label. All right, let's go ahead and put this together. This is just an all occasion card. Again, you could stamp happy birthday. You could stamp thinking of you, whatever you want. The paper is so pretty. I don't even really like petal pink. Said Karen, I've been using so much petal pink lately that Alicia was like, Michelle, you need to order more. There's not enough. You don't have enough. And I thought, what? But it's because it's in a lot of our pattern pretty papers. And so we have been using a ton of petal pink. So I know it's been growing on me too, like a lot. So we're going to take this piece and put it on here. And if I don't say a measurement, don't worry. It'll be all in that free tutorial that all of you will get at the end of the week. Just make sure you're on that email newsletter. Okay, so we're going to put that at the top. And then instead of just having it at the bottom, we're apparently I didn't cut this the right measurement. So we're going to do that right now. So that will go there. I think I just grabbed a scrap piece right when I left and I forgot. We have been using a lot, haven't we? So you're just going to want, yours will line up perfect. Yours should line up perfectly. We're going to put that. So this is what we have so far. Now we're going to take that beautiful Secret C bordered open weave ribbon. Try saying that like a lot of times. That's a lot of words. And we are going to wrap this around that seam and just go ahead and tie a knot. This ribbon ties so nicely and it lays very flat, and I'm pretty much obsessed with it right now because I love ribbon, and I love this one, and the color is just perfect. Okay, we're gonna trim the edge off. Trim this at an angle, and now I just put this down flat. So let's just put it down flat to our card. You could pop it up. Oh, I can't wait for you to see the other cards we're gonna make. I'm so excited for tonight. There's that. Hi Peg, thanks for joining you. Janelle, I'm so glad you're here. Okay, then we're going to add this piece, which was the bottom of that. We're going to add that there for the inside. We're decorating our inside, and we're going to put this right down here. And then we'll put this in the inside and then we'll do our stamping. So this is gonna go right in here. Isn't this so pretty? I love the white in there. Now, if I were a silicone mat or a foam mat, where would I be? In the pile? Oh, right here under the chamois. Okay, so we're gonna take this label and our stamp that says, "You make me smile," and we're going to stamp this in Secret Sea ink, which is a dark, dark blue. These colors do go so well together. I know, like, I would have never known. Now, I'm going to stamp it more towards the top than in the middle. So I'm going to put it right here. So again, use whatever stamp you want. I love this one from the Nature's Symphony. Is that what I said? Okay, since I have my chamois right here, let's clean it off. And then we're going to take our dimensionals. Oh boy, I shouldn't have cleaned off my desk because then I can't find them. Where did they go? Right here. Ugh. I'm almost out. Well, we'll make do. Okay, so we're going to take dimensional. I want at least 2. I'm going to put a mini on here too. And how I store them, I have a container from Stampin' Storage that I have mine in on like a table for my punches. I'm going to tuck this in here, like right like this, and press that down. Then we're gonna take our embellishment. I'll have to show you a picture. Marsha, I am so excited because I was like really having a hard time trying to figure out what to show you guys because I felt almost overwhelmed because there were so many choices. And so then when I got done, I was very happy and I was like, these are I feel like are really good cards because you guys can really make them your own too. So I'm very happy with how they turned out. And I hope you guys are too. You'll have to let me know. We're taking the Secret Sea dots and we're just adding 3 of them on. So there is our card. You make me smile. Isn't it so pretty? And then that one right there. And I know my friend Janelle on here could just stamp a happy birthday. She loves making birthday cards. And so you could make any sentiment you want with it. And then here is my original one. Isn't that so pretty? I would never think to put petal pink with Secret Sea, but it works. And it's just a really pretty card. So again, for card number 1, we used the Nature Symphony, and we're going to be using this stamp set and bundle on another card. I think might be our last card, but anyway, you can use any sentiment you want. Okay, let me know what you think of card number 1. I'm obsessed with it. All right. Card number 2. Did you guys see the cute little woolly sheep we made yesterday? So the cards we made yesterday, we did this card, which is that same paper. See that paper there? This is the same pack of paper and that same ribbon. And this was the card we made yesterday. This stamp set has sold out already. So I'm telling you, if there's something you like, I would get it. But we made this card yesterday. The dies are still available. It's whatever this that matches the paper, that's what's sold out. And then we made this this card right here with the wobbler. Isn't it so cute? So we're going to be using this stamp set on our second card today, the sheep. So let's get that out. So on this card, we're using a few different things. We have a thick white card base. Thank you guys for sharing and commenting. And I love your hearts. If you guys click the heart button, that's my favorite because I love hearts year round. I took fresh freesia and I used our brand new embossing folder. And this embossing folder is so cool. It is, you guys, I'm telling you, I used it for the add-on Extend the Experience. It's called the Lovely Stripes embossing folder. It's amazing. You just want it. It's $11, I believe, and you're gonna love it. It makes incredible backgrounds. It is so deep that on my first one, it almost like tore my paper a little bit. So just be careful when you're peeling it out. This one, it didn't do that, but we have that. You're gonna have a vellum circle, a circle with that brand new beautiful paper. This one is called, it's a specialty. It's this pack of paper called Lovely and Beautiful. It has like some gold in it. Lots of soft springy colors. I kind of showed it yesterday. But you'll have a circle. Isn't that so pretty? That's where this circle comes from. That will be in your kit. You're going to have a strip for a sentiment, some white ribbon, and a little scrap for your sheep. So let's get into this card. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Lisa. Alicia loves the sheep. Yes, it's really a cute one. This card is definitely right up my alley with the cutesiness. Okay, let's attach the front and then we'll do our stamping. So you're going to take your white ribbon and you're going to wrap it around and we're going to tie a bow. I actually didn't even look if this ribbon was still current, but I'm giving you this white ribbon. So I didn't even think of that. We're going to tie this ribbon. You could use any white ribbon. This one is pretty soft and like lays pretty flat. So we're going to tie a bow. Do you see those lines? Okay, and then we are going to, this is so pretty. Like, I kind of want this side up. So you know what? I'm just going to wrap that ribbon this way and I'm going to put glue on this side. Because I don't want my tape, why isn't that coming out? Because I don't want my tape runner to tear the paper, I'm going to use some liquid glue to attach this. And you can use that wide end to kind of like spread it out more. So many people don't know that this is double-ended. So there we go. We got quite a bit of glue on there. It's not going to go anywhere. And now we're going to stick it on here. Okay, next up, we are going to get our sheep. So I didn't even show you the set. This is a bundle. It's $40.50. Bundles with punches always sell really quickly. So this is the punch. It punches out the sheep. I know a long time ago we had a sheep stamp set. It did not have a punch. So this one has punch. And these are the images that it will punch out. And this is the stamp set Woolly Friends. So you have the little body, you can two-step stamp it. The head, there's tulips, bows, bells, a little butterfly, some grass, and then some fun little puns and play on words. So we're going to be using Your Simply Fabulous on this card. So I'm going to stamp my little sheep body and my little sheep head, and we need the bow and then the You Are Simply Fab. And you can tell I've been using it because mine are already like stained up from all the ink. So that's not a bad thing to have stained stamps. That means you really like them. So there's my hair that's falling out. Let's stamp them in some black Memento ink. Marilyn, you're on with Susan. Okay. Oh, I forgot to put this stamp back. Oh, let's put this back in here. Okay. And I showed you that cute, fun trick how to stamp them all, but I am just going to do them individually right now because I've just had a day and I should have just lined it up already. So I didn't, and we're just going with it. Okay, so we have, and I so badly want to stick that on the front, but it tears, so we can't. Let me punch out. See, and I should have looked because it's upside down. I gotta do it this way. All right. So I'm just lining up my piece here because I'm doing it like the old way. And then I'm gonna do the little bell and my little sheep head. And I also could just do it this way, punch it out, and then just stamp over it because I can see through probably pretty good. All right. So who's ordering the sheep? The Woolly Friends. Okay, we're going to stamp this here. Sorry if my head was in the way. We got that one. Now I'm cleaning it off. And thank you for liking and sharing. I now have 10 hearts. Now I'm going to stamp this little bow right there. That, oh, whatever, it's good enough. Okay. Now we're going to come in here. Oh, let's just finish stamping so then we can close this up. On your little strip here, you ordered it yesterday? Yes. You are gonna love it. You're simply fabulous. Yes, we need that. I don't think the other one had anything with the cute little puns like that. Okay, so now I have a smoky slate, pretty in pink, and a fresh freesia Stampin' Blend. There's very, very minimal coloring, but we're pulling in these colors here. So what we're gonna do, we have our vellum circle, is on the bow, we're gonna color it the fresh freesia to tie it in with our background paper that was embossed with that new embossing folder. Don't forget, if you want in on this month's card club, you have until the 10th. So a few more days. I have an awesome add-on class. So just don't miss out on that. So inside of the ears, I'm adding a little bit of pretty in pink. And then I'm adding cute little cheeks, and I'm just dotting little circles. The sheep set, Marilyn. Oh, you're gonna love it. It's just calling for a home. Okay, I'm using the gray and just going around the little swirly things. I'm coloring in the little legs. And then again, some of these little swirly things I'm just adding with my light smoky slate and a little bit around the outside edge, just to give it a little dimension so it's just not like stark white. You can stamp these on the inside, or you could color them. You could you know, punch them out with cardstock, do whatever you want. Okay, so now let's bring this in and see it all come together because it's going to be so cute. Okay, we're going to pop up this head on our, I'm going to put a mini dimensional down here. We're going to take the little body, and I want it to go kind of on an angle like that. Isn't that so cute? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Then on the little bow, we're adding another little mini dimensional. And we're going to tuck that under like their little chin. So cute. Then we're going to take some of this edge here because I'm going to run out of dimensionals. I mean, I have more, but I'm just going to take this and add it to our vellum circle. Again, all these pieces will be, you'll just need your own sheep for this one. Or you could use any animal if you're not into like the sheep. But I'm telling you, it's darling. Oh, I just ripped my paper. Don't do that. Okay, I told you it was kind of soft. So I'm just going to glue it. Maybe I'm going to glue it down and no one will ever know. You guys aren't going to tell anyone. Okay, so there we go. We fixed it because there are lines that go across there. All right, now we're going to, how did I do this? I put this down flat. So on the back of the vellum, you're going to flip it over, and where the sheep is, you're just going to add your glue, and that's going to keep it stuck down good enough. You don't need to add it all over, just right here. So we're going to add our cute little sheep right here. We're going to take that other little flower circle and we're going to put it right here. I'm just putting these flat. Okay, we're going to add that one there. And then our cute little sentiment, we're going to cut at an angle. And again, if you needed a baby card, you can make this a baby card. You can make it a birthday card. And then we're going to put this here with some dimensional. So I'm going to take these. Yeah, there's always a fix. At our last crop, I can't remember who, maybe it was Karen. You were going to throw something away. I'm like, don't throw it away. We can fix it. There's the way to fix nearly everything. So we're going to take this, and because it's popped up, we're just going to tuck it under there across here. And if you wanted it up here, you could put it up here. I'm just going to tuck it in here like that. And then we're going to take those brand new dots. Again, you'll get these free if your order goes over 100. It's another $8 value. I'm using my own rewards to give them to you to thank you for helping me kick off the brand new catalog. So we used the Secret Sea ones on card number 1. On card number 2, we're going to use these Fresh Freesia ones. We're going to be using all 4 of the colors by time it's over. I kind of actually didn't plan it that way until the end. I pick out what embellishment, but it worked out great. So we're going to take one of these up here, and they have 3 different size circles, and they're very flat. So we love that. And here is our cute, cute card. What do you guys think? Card number 2. You're simply fabulous. I'm going to turn it around so you can see that embossing up close. Do you see that embossing folder? Yes. It is so good. And that cute little sheep right there. So that's card number 2. I hope you guys love the second card. Thank you. Yes, you could totally use a little wobbler on your sheep like I did yesterday too. So I'm glad you like that one. Okay, our next one, you might think it's a Valentine's Day card, but it's not. But I love Valentine's Day. I always have. I love all things hearts. And I love this paper. I will be doing a Valentine's Day, I believe, craft along. I just have to, it's my next thing to design. So for card number 3, we're using Pretty in Pink. Again, this is not a Valentine's card, but you'll see what we're doing. It has a heart in it. We have a piece of white for the inside. We have a postage from the Perennial Postage dies. This one right here. So these are still current, the dies. So you'll have one of those. You're going to have a piece of paper, probably 2, that we're going to be using. A piece of this new bubble bath ribbon that I so love. It's very skinny. It's an 1/8 of an inch bubble bath. And a red heart. So let me show you the stamp set that we're using. So we're going to be using the Endless Love. I use the Endless Love bundle. On this card, I'm just using these little hearts here. That's all I'm using. But I did use the dies to cut out the heart, but we'll do that for you. So, but I do plan to use this bundle. So this is the heart that cut that one out. But this one is like really cool. It has little dots. There's arrows, XOs, like, so this is the bundle I plan to feature for my craft along. Hopefully it doesn't sell out like some of the other things today. We're going to be needing these little hearts though from there. And then the stamp set we're actually going to be using today is called Prayers and Promises. And so unfortunately, I feel like this is just a really nice set that you could use and go to all the time. So we're going to be using this one right here, keeping you in my thoughts, holding you in my heart, and remembering, it doesn't say the word and, remembering you in my prayers. So this is the sentiment we're going to be using. And because it has the word heart, I'm using the heart paper, the little heart die cut, and these little heart stamps. So this is our card. It's not a Valentine's Day, but it is a very sweet one. We're also going to be using some Pretty in Pink ink, which totally rhymes. All right, let's get to it. Don't you love this paper? Oh, I can't wait for you to see what I have envisioned in my mind for this stamp camp. So again, be on, not stamp camp, craft along, stamp camp, kind of the same but not. This is, the Prayers and Promises is $1 Million Achiever set. Yes, I said that in my video yesterday. I love it. We're going to stamp these hearts right there for the inside. And you guys, in a year, my set comes out. We only have a year left. Okay, we're going to set this aside, and we're going to fold our front. And I'm telling you, you're going to love it. I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. I've already been waiting like 6 months, so we're like a third of the way there. Okay, I close this up, but I need it again. We're going to take, for this card, we're going to kind of layer these pieces kind of like off-centered, kind of like this. And so over here, I'm going to stamp some hearts just in the background and kind of going off the page a little bit. Just something like that. Okay. You could do the whole front, if the whole card front if you wanted. But that's the only thing I used from that stamp was the hearts. Okay, then we're going to take our sentiment and we're going to take that postage stamp, and we're gonna stamp this towards the top. We're gonna have a little room at the bottom for our heart. Okay, keeping you in my thoughts, holding you in my heart, remembering you in my prayers. Who wouldn't like to get a card that says that? That you're thinking of them, you're praying for them. Yes, it's a good set. So now we're gonna put this together. Okay, we're gonna close this up so I don't stick my finger in it. And we're going to put this on the inside. Just like so. And then we're going to take, now this one's slightly different than my other one because I used a different like strip. Hi, hello. So you guys might get a different little pattern here. I'm just gonna put this kind of like here, and then this piece I'm gonna just put it down just like a tad, so it's just a little bit off center. Then our postage stamp label, I'm just gonna take that whole edge there of that, my mini dimensionals. Don't throw those away. We're gonna put this kind of like right here. We're gonna take that heart that will be in there for you, and I'm gonna put a couple of these little mini dimensionals just on the bottom, like right there. Put a little bit of glue up there. It's gonna catch this part. I guess I did it this way. Then that new ribbon, you're gonna make a bow. You're gonna want some glue, mini glue dots. Okay, make a bow. As I say that, I'm like, where are mine? Where are you? Right here. We're gonna take a glue dot and we're gonna stick it right on that heart. We're gonna trim the ends off. So you'll get your ribbon in your kit too, like I said. And then those dots. Where are the dots? The dots. We need the pink dots. Okay. Well, the pink dots are hiding maybe. Did anyone see where I put them? Not that you can see my whole desk, but where did they go? There's only so many places they could be. All right, well, you're gonna take 3 of them and add them to your card right here, and right there. And then there you have it. We use the pink dots now. Jeepers, where did I put them? So there is our thinking of you card. Ay. I don't know where they're at, but here they are, right here. Totally not where I thought they were. What do you guys think of this card? Let me add my little dots now. Okay, we just have one more to do. We're gonna put one here, the little one here, and the medium one right there. And then don't forget the inside had the hearts right there. Okay, so there is this card. So So you can see the little sparkle in the gems and the inside. So if you wanted, you could make this a Valentine's Day card though too. All right, our last card is a guy manly card. So somebody yesterday said they wanted to see manly cards. I actually didn't see it until after this video, but here you go. We're going to do it. And so for this card, we're going to be featuring Nature's Symphony again, and we're going to be featuring the dies. But here's the thing. We are going to die cut these leaves for you, so you don't have to have this bundle. But here it is. It's a beautiful bundle, and we're going to be using To a Great Guy. The dies in here, we're going to die cut. I never did find my little green leaf, so I'll have to recut it out. You're going to have one of these in Secret Sea and the little one in Garden Green, which I need to do. I did it and then I lost it. And then you're going to have a label from a punch. So we're also going to be using, because I do want this a birthday card, so I just took this banner sayings. You can use any birthday, and I'm going to use this happy birthday in here for the inside of the card. So that's what we're going to be using. For this card, we're also going to be using Secret Sea and Garden Green. These two colors right here. Here's our color palette. We have a pretty peacock for our card base. The inside of this card is going to be decorated. We have a piece of white. Then you have a piece of Garden Green. See, I did cut out two. Don't know where the one went, so we're going to cut that out. You're going to have a piece of this designer series paper, and yours might be a little different depending on how you cut it out. You're going to have this and this. Oh my gosh, it's right here in my hand. Apparently I slid it in there. Well, I don't have to cut it out. And this is a punch. I went to my punches and I really use them today. And this is the Labeled with Love punch. This is the label that comes out just in white, and it is still current, and so that's what we're going to be using. Okay, phew. But now what did I do with the die? I don't want to lose the die. Let me put the die back. All right. Let's get out the To a Great Guy. And we're going to be using this little greenery piece. We're going to be using this piece in this stamp set. And I am going to pop this die back in. Okay, let's just get some of these pieces out of the way. Fold our card base in half. And let's layer these two pieces. Oh, I didn't show you the paper. The paper kind of coordinates with the suite as well. This is what it looks like. It comes 12 by 12. It is called Nature Walk. And so that's what I meant, is that your piece could be more darker or lighter because it just depends on how it's cut. But there's this piece, this one, that one looks like ocean, very dark, Secret Sea like in the back. This one, that one looks really pretty. There's this. This looks like a book, like a, old book page. This piece, Mossy Meadow, and then this one. So it's very cool pack of paper. So that's what you're gonna get a piece from that. And so let's stick that down. What do you guys think of that paper? I know we're like, oh, we have so much paper, but that's a really pretty pack of paper. Okay, that is gonna go right here. Now we're gonna stamp the inside of our card. Because this is so dark, we need the inside of our card stamped. So what we're gonna do is take this little piece here. We need Garden Green, and we need Secret Sea. Okay, we're gonna take the garden green and we're going to stamp it kind of like here. Then we're gonna pick it up and move it over here without re-inking it, so it gives you like a two-tone look right there. Then while we have it, we're gonna take our little label and we're going to use that little piece again, but you can see where I stamped it off there. We're gonna stamp it off there. Just so it's like a little bit lighter, like that. Okay, we're done with that. Then let's take our greeting. I think we're done with garden green. I'm gonna close that up. We're gonna take our secret C and stamp "To a Great Guy" right across here, like that. And then on the inside, we want that "Happy Birthday." So let me put these in the right spots so I don't lose them. And this one right here. You love that DSP? It's so good. Okay, I'm using the banner sayings for the "Happy Birthday." So we're just going to stamp that in secret C. Then we're going to do a little fun with it also. Happy birthday. Now we need to take our secret C blend. So we have our blend here, and you can also use like a water painter, and we're just going to add a few little speckles or a lot right there, and then just a few on there too. That's it. So a few on there. All right, before we go any further, now we're done with our ink. So we're gonna close this up. You guys do need some linen thread for this card. Okay, that's this piece right here that die cuts. Look at how big and beautiful this die is. It is amazing. We are gonna take and snip it apart and use right here at the bottom. We're gonna use this big piece on the front with that green, and then this one we are going to attach it on for the inside. And some of it is gonna hang off a little bit. So just carefully with your glue. Why won't this come out? It's like I have 3 of these. I've been trying to embrace the liquid glue. We just need a little bit. Okay, so a little bit of this. I am gonna have it go off the side a little bit, and then I'm just gonna trim it so it looks kind of like that. I'm flipping it over, and then that little piece I'm just snipping it off, and there's a little tiny piece at the bottom. Okay, this can go inside of our card now. Like, look at how pretty that is. What do you guys think? I love the details of the leaves too, Marilyn. It's really nice. Okay, line this up because my other one is crooked. So make sure you line it up straight. Okay, so there's the inside of our card. So pretty. Now let's go to this piece. Maybe I should attach it so I can see it. So this is going to go right here, like so. And then I'm gonna take, this is kind of gonna go here. This is kind of gonna go over here, and we want some linen thread. So let's loop this. I take it around my 4 fingers And so the tail is at the top, and then it loops around twice, and once, and we're gonna cut it. We're going to grab it in the middle, like a little figure 8. Put some glue on the back of here to attach this kind of like so. And I'm unframed. So there's that. Okay, now we're gonna take this leaf. Yes, I love all the details too. It's really pretty. Just a little bit. And you're welcome, Debbie. I'm glad I inspired you. You're like so talented. Okay, this is gonna go across here. Then we're gonna grab our dimensionals and put a couple like right across there. And now, I didn't forget about this little guy there. We're gonna use that too. We're gonna put this kind of like here. I had it going this way, I guess. I don't know, something like that. Then we're gonna take this this little green leafy thing here. Oh, my hands are getting sticky. I should have used adhesive sheet. Just get enough so it won't go anywhere. A little bit of glue. And I'm gonna tuck this one down here. And of course you don't have to use the glittery dots if you don't want to, but they match, and I'm just gonna use them because we've used 3 of them so far, so we're gonna use the garden green ones. So I'm gonna put one up here. Well, it keeps sticking to my finger because it's so sticky. One up here, one over here, and the little one right there. And there is our 4th card. To a great guy, and then happy birthday. You could make this for a girl too, but do you see how the pattern, the background, like this one is lighter and this one is darker, but it's the same piece of paper. It's just how it was cut. But there is our 4th card. What do you think of card number 4? There it is. And the inside, so you guys can see that. And then this one is the one I just made. And the inside there. All right, let me show you all of the cards. If you just hopped on, you can see them. So we started off with card number 1 featuring this beautiful paper, and then the stamps that we just used, we used for the sentiment there. But you can use whatever one you want, any sentiment. And we have the inside there. So that was card number 1. Card number 2 was the Woolly Friends. And we did the You're Simply Fabulous. With the new embossing folder, some new paper, just a really, really cute card. So there is our 2nd card. Card number 3 is a thinking of you, like praying for you card. We have, oh, Elizabeth, that makes me so happy. Keeping you in my thoughts, holding in my heart, remembering you in my prayers. And the inside right there. So that is our 4th card. And then our third card. And then our fourth card is this one, the Nature Symphony bundle. To a great guy, happy birthday. So remember, if you place a $50 order with me by Sunday, you will get the packet like I showed at the beginning for the supplies for all of these cards. So really, you just need a sentiment stamp, and a sentiment stamp. This one you do need the lamb, or any animal if you want. But really, because we're doing the die cutting, so you're going to get the paper and the die cut so you can really use any words that you want. Now, you'll get that with a $50 order. You'll also get a bonus days coupon. It has to be $50 before tax, shipping, and rewards. And you'll also get rewards. Then, if you go up to $75, you could add on the product of the month for only $5 more. And this is the product of the month. I highly recommend it. It's going to be an awesome one. I'll show you some ideas with it. But if you go over $100, I'm going to mail you this. You're going to get 2 bonus days coupons. And I'm going to give you these brand new dots that we use, which is another $8 value for free. So it's just my way of thanking you, and I'm going to use my rewards to get these and my own money to ship these to you. So you're also going to get the product of the month tutorial, which is a $25 value if you go over $75. So super excited. There's but wait, there's more. But wait, there's even more. So this is an incredible deal. And so thank you, all of you who have already ordered so far. I appreciate you. And I'm excited that you guys really like the cards. I saw somebody say that they really like card number 4, love them all, love all the cards, they're all stunning. Donna Joy said 1 and 4 are her personal favorites. Bev said 1 and 2 are her favorite. Awesome cards, said Sharon. Thank you so much, guys. It's been so much fun doing this for you. Normally it just takes me a little bit to do these cards for you. It took me all day to design them. Like I said, I don't know why it was so overwhelming. Maybe, what the heck? I have a dimensional, no, I have a sheep. I have the little sheep bell kind of attached where it should go on me. Anyway, I'm really glad. I'm so happy with how they turned out. Everyone can get the free tutorial. Just make sure you're on the email list. It will come out at the end of the week. Have a great evening, you guys. I will see you sometime soon. Bye, everyone.